This is something I have been pondering. You know, a lot of times when we are in marriage, I'm just going to say this, Pastor, and if you're divorced, would you remarry again? But let me just say this about marriage life, and I can speak on that. Marriage is a thing that you go through something every second. Nothing, let me just say this. A marriage is something that you have to work at. It is a career. No marriage is perfect.
How long you been married?
60 years.
Yes, sir.
60 years, and I still work at my marriage.
So what's your question?
My question is, would you remarry, if you are the divorce, would you remarry again? Or would you just say, I'm not going to do it anymore?
If I got a divorce, would I remarry? Savannah? I feel like I'm going to just move on from that one and just, I feel like I'm going to just move on from that one. Y'all like, go. Go. Yeah, that's it. Okay, all right. Or are you saying in general if people get divorced, is it okay if they remarry? Is that what you're saying just in general? If people get divorced, should they remarry? Well, as already stated, marriage is marriage is work. You got to work at it every day. I think that I don't think any of us understand what the challenge of marriage is until we actually get into it. I don't think any of us understood what the challenge of marriage is till we got into it. And then when we got into it, we was like, oh, my Lord. I didn't understand it was going to be all of this. Now, I will say this. I hear more men say they'll get remarried than women say they'll get remarried. But I feel like it's all up to the individual. And I'll leave this as the last caveat. If you go through a divorce and you are thinking about getting married, deal with your baggage before you do. Just deal with your baggage before you do. So that because if God is trying to bless you with something new and you are still hurt and broken from what didn't work, it will eventually break whatever the new thing is. So it's going to be on a person-by-person basis, a relationship-by-relationship basis. But my advice to anyone is before you move into anything new, deal with whatever baggage and emotional baggage and things of that nature that you need to deal with before you go into a new relationship, period. Forget a new marriage. Before you go into a new relationship, period. And I know one of the things that people say is in order to get over somebody, you get somebody new. But I believe that in order to get over somebody, work on yourself first. And after you work on yourself first, then if the Lord wants you to be with somebody else, he'll open that door in his own time. But work on yourself. It ain't nothing like running into somebody with so much baggage from all of the stuff that they've dealt with that it messes up something that could have potentially been worse. And I think that's what you were trying to. I think that's the question you were trying to get to. So let me help you work your way there. Well, that was gonna be my last.